Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 41 of our Out of the Abyss adventure. Currently skating through the city of Gracklstugh, I'm your DM Smiley.
And I am Evan the Great, and I play Grom Whitehammer, Thief, Dwarf, Monk, Paladin, Drinker of Ale, Escaper of None, Wielder of the Sun.
Damn!
Yeah.
Of the sign?
The Sun.
Nice.
That really rhymed.
And,
Someone get him a record deal.
Give you a fucking inspiration deal, shit.
and I'm the Bearded Wonder. I play Trolloc Whitehammer, the Dwarven Fighter / Wizard.
I'm JVD playing Notch, and I'm on a personal journey.
All on your lonesome. Alright. The cavern begins to roll with thunder as this colossal creature is storming up across the bridge. As it comes into clear view of your dark vision, the lights from this side of the cavern, you see stone-like flesh of this giant creature as it storms in. Without pausing, it swings its club down, knocking out two of the freaking Duergar off to the side. And it just starts hauling off against everyone that is close to it.
Oh, I gotta make a save.
Yes, you did make me make a save. Forgot about that.
He goes and joins the stone giant, knocking Duergar off.
What save was it?
Charisma.
Well, I'm proficient in that.
Turns out
Alright.
He's a friend from work.
Yeah.
Got a +1.
Plus one?
That is a 17.
You made the save, buddy.
You're lucky you rolled that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
I see it like killing all these Duergar.
It's attacking anything close to it. Like, Jim Jar's fairly close to it, and he's like backing away, trying to get away from it.
Get close. It's the only way to know.
I look at non-release, I was like, should we run?
I do not know. Is it okay to leave them defenseless? They can't defend themselves right now.
The Stone Giant's here
The
to
four
help us.
Duergar like raise up their weapons and like charge in. I don't know. He doesn't look right. The Stone Giant has two heads, and this is howling in anger.
I asked my blade, should I help the Stone Giant?
Is it wicked?
Does it come this way?
It's fighting the Duergar.
Something wicked.
It's also trying to get at Jim Jar.
Oh. While they're occupied, I tell everybody I think we should leave.
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me, you don't hear me. I tell Don Release and the woman and the children. I
Now,
tell, we
all
should
but those
leave.
four Duergar are just standing around.
Run after your brother.
I will yell in the direction for Trevor. Does he hear me?
Trevor! Where are you going?
Does he hear
Who
me?
is Trevog? I don't know this Trevog.
Trevor, do you wish to hear him?
No.
What's Jim Jar's defense?
Okay, for real though, am I
You're like
close
within 60 feet of him, dude.
I wonder.
enough? Should be 90 feet, wouldn't it? It'll be 3 rounds.
Yeah. You're right. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, but okay.
His defense is.
I'll look at Sarah.
14.
And I'll be like, what should we do?
You're
Sarah?
just getting back to the city.
I'll ask Sarah what we
14? Yeah. About what?
should we go back or just keep going? Should we let him lay in his bed that he made?
That is not my decision to make.
What would you do?
For a Klondike bar.
What I do does not matter. You hear Jim Jar call out as in the backhand the club of the Giants smacks him.
What is it? What is it?
What does he say?
He calls out in pain.
Pain.
He flies about a good 5 to 10 feet back from your point of view, Grom. He takes 23 points of damage.
Oh,
He ain't dead.
He's like,
23?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at Sarah's and I'll be like, Silverbeard, damn
You never called his name before.
Someone's trying to get you to go to dark side.
it. Huh?
That's how he hit was his last 10.
Is it 2?
10.
10.
Fuck. I charged the beast.
No, you're charging. And on Valise,
Horn right
her
now.
hands start to glow with moonlight.
I tell her.
Stool pulls out his dagger
Big hero.
and his axe.
I tell him we must save Jim Jar.
Charge the beast.
Charging.
I'm gonna look at Sarah.
Huh?
I'm gonna look at Sarah and I'm gonna reach in and grab my coin purse off my belt.
Yeah.
And I'll hand it to him. And I'll be like, I probably won't make it out of this alive. So, but take care of yourself. You've been a good friend.
He puts his hand on his shoulder and, why are you handing it to me? And starts walking back.
Friendship.
As I'm walking with him.
Achievement unlocked.
Alright. Notch. You're going deeper down this
No
chasm.
idea what's going on.
I don't even know if I hear it.
You hear thunder above as you see this giant form crossing the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a door fly off of it. And you then hear Jim Jar scream in pain. But still, the fragment of the rod or the scepter, whatever it is, just pulls you further deeper.
Is it too? So the compulsion from this thing is too strong.
It's not forcefully moving you. It's basically thinking someone, go that way, go that way, go that way.
Okay, if I hear Jim Jar, I will go back. Because Jim Jar is like me, he's a big man.
Yeah.
And I probably got along with him just as much as I've got along with Trebek.
So, you silently curse to yourself,
Yeah. Fuck.
but it comes out as Ruat.
Yeah. And I will go back.
As you reach the pinnacle, you see the two-headed giant swinging at whatever is close.
Oh boy. See, I also had this idea. I help those who help me. That's what keeps us alive.
Trebok, technically, it's your turn first.
Don't we have a two-handed stone giant?
Hmm?
Oh, we did. I thought we had a two-handed
No,
stone giant.
there's
Okay, so the only thing that's fighting right now is everybody's fighting this giant stone giant thing.
All but, as you come back, you see that only 4 of the Duergar are fighting you. The other ones are either letting themselves die or just talking. You see one fly off the edge. You just hear, oh, well, bye-bye.
I'm going to go ahead and throw a magic missile at this stone giant.
Alright. Roll it out. What level?
Just the first level from my necklace. What was that, 3 darts?
Yeah.
Wow.
15 points of damage.
3 zipping bolts of purple energy soar through the air. It strikes hard. It hits the stone it's stone like flesh cracks in places. Pardon me. Kids don't smoke. It wrecks your lungs. Right, its turn. It's going to swing at one of the nearby Duergar. It's the one that Knox had previously stabbed with his shadow blade. It just looks at it. Looks at the club as this comes down, just crushes it in the spot. His swing back and backhands another Duergar, knocking it about a good 10 feet back. Blood's pouring down from its side. This was one that was actually fighting it. Knox, it's your turn.
How far away is this thing from me in the stairs?
You're about 30 feet off from it.
Alright. Throw my shadow blade, buzz sack, shove it back, throw it again.
Okay.
Because I can throw it 60 feet. Does it know that I'm there? Do I have advantage?
You do have advantage, was it is solely focused on the task at
How
hand.
about a 16?
16? That is a hit.
And then a 24.
That is also a hit.
I mean, not a 24, 22. Do you need damage separate?
No, I do not. But are you invoking your pact? Because technically it's a ranged weapon attack.
Say what?
It's technically a ranged weapon attack. Are you invoking your pact?
Yeah, why not? Cause I still have that. So yeah, so it's 13. It'll be 3d10, right?
What level spell slot do you want to give up for it?
I can only give up 1. I've got 2 gone.
I think it's 1d10 per spell level.
Yep. So it's a d10 plus a d10. So I don't know which one of those are on. I'm just gonna pick up the 1. To be fair, because the other one was.
You can re-roll it.
Nah, it landed flat. It's just the one I grabbed.
Technically, I think you rolled the 10. That's just me.
Yeah, that's what I think I rolled too. So 16.
16 total for the first one?
No, all together.
All together on both attacks?
Now, the first one I used my eyes. But I am standing off the side of this cliff throwing this.
You see, like, when you evoke your pact, the blade of the Shadow Blade, instead of just being a foreign blade of shadow, it became a streaking bolt of darkness. You see the withering necrotic energy like biting into it. It stumbles a sec and like clawing at where you hit at it, and it seems to sag a bit.
Way out. Hit it there. Run, Jim Jar. Come this way.
Jadar! Sarah's turn.
Um,
He's with you right now.
he will cast Hunter's Mark on the stone giant. And he will fire away. 20.
20.
That's first attack. Is that a hit?
Yes. You have to be 16.
And that's gonna be a miss. Barely. It's a 15.
I'm sorry.
But he did hit once. Where's the D? There we go. Oh wait, hold on. It's been damaged, right?
Yes.
Oh, so he gets another D8. Alright. 21 points of damage.
Alright. Arrow flies in, one goes wide, the next one strikes in, piercing close to where the spot that Notch hit. The withering begins to fade from that specific spot. And it is now Anavalise's turn. Anavalise looks panicked. She's not sure what to do. She lets the common emotions fade, and you see the Duergar look at each other, look up the stone giant, and pull the weapons back out. And she looks over to Jim Jar, and she's trying to get closer to him in order, with her hands glowing with light as if to heal him. But there's an entire press of people between her and him. Grom, your turn.
I run, I haven't done this yet. What's the monk thing where you get to jump, double your movement? Swift, using
I
high?
think it's Swift Step, double.
Yeah, swift step.
It gives you dash and
Alright.
allows you to jump twice your movement.
I take off and I attempt to jump over the crowd to land over by Jim Jar.
Alright, Jim Jar's over there by the giant. Alright.
I get
Give me an
double-
athletics check.
Yeah, I double my jump.
Your farthest jump distance is normally half your strength up to your maximum of your speed. If I remember that right, yours is your full strength score.
What was it? My speed's 35,
Yeah.
so plus that would be 36, so double that would be 72
Yeah,
feet.
it's a good jump because we recently just did this in another game.
Yeah, so 72 feet.
Because I could jump 36 feet.
But
Yeah.
I think it's normally no farther than your strength score, and that doubles it up.
Oh, strength score would be 14, so it'd be 28.
28 feet. It's pretty close to where he's at.
Yeah. I just wanted to, like,
Just give me an athletics
yeah.
check to make sure you don't trip along the
Okay.
way or something.
Hope I don't. And I could run 35, 35, and then when I do that action, it allows me to jump. Actually, I'm going to run 30 and then do the jump so I have an action to
Okay, you can jump up to your strength score
Yeah.
as long as you move 10 feet.
Okay, so that's definitely 28 feet.
Right.
Now, if you want a standing long jump, you only like half that distance.
Okay. Yeah, this is
Because I was using the jump spell.
take off.
So,
20 feet. Hey, that's pretty good. That's a 13 plus a 6. It's a 19 acrobatics.
Perfectly fine. You like without breaking stride. It looks like it's almost if you're running along the air above them, as you just laying beside Jim Jar.
Yes, I basically.
No,
I'm
man, no
thinking,
justitas.
I'm thinking, if you watch wrestling, I just did.
I will
whole
the sun
ricochet,
walk
and
upon
I
the
landed
waters.
with my hand, and I touched Jim Jar. Lay on hands.
That's, how
I will
much?
use 20 of
Lay
my
on
25. So
Uh,
I'm healing for 20 with lay on hands.
Now that display might have gotten you a little bit of attention.
Good. I want attention.
You want attention.
I don't really want attention. Evan don't want attention, but in character Grom.
He's an attention whore. This is the giant.
Do ours.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Totally did it. Good flip. Landed scissor style.
Well, now, fortunately, they've already used their enlarge for the day. So they're just going at this thing with short swords.
Yes. Let them wait it out.
And that's why I was yelling, Jim Jar, run! Run, Jim Jar. Have your stubby little legs come this way?
I burned 2 keys, by the way. 2 high parts. 2 spells.
Now, the mundane weaponry, it seems like this thing is quite resilient.
Yeah, there's like 14 or 13, 14 Druidar fighting it.
It is now Jim Jar's turn. He's prone on the ground beside you and within melee range of the giant.
He's within melee range.
Yes.
What do you want to get away from it?
He just got backhanded like 10 feet and still is too close to it.
You got big reach.
He will use a disengage action to back up.
He's prone. He's not in a position to disengage right now.
Oh.
Misty step out of there.
I mean, I'll let you disengage so you can get up without hurting or without provoking an attack.
That's what you want to do then.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's half your movement to get up.
Yeah. And then, so he gets up without getting attack of opportunity. I can't really move over, you get attack of opportunity.
It's part of disengage. You're not
So
provoking.
you just get up and disengage for like
Oh,
15 feet.
That's what he's doing. He's going to back away 15 feet away from the creature with
Yeah.
the disengage then. That's what he'll do.
Does he see me? Yelling at him to run.
He does see you, but he's looking at everybody else fighting this giant, and he's not sure what to do, and he can tell he's kind of counting his bets right now.
Oh, God.
Who is Jim Jar?
Because if you hear a message in your head. You know, if we side with him, we can get the Duergar on our side.
True, but I found out where this rod goes.
Oh, fuck it then, let's go. And he starts huddling off.
That's pretty funny.
It's Trellock's turn.
I'm assuming this giant looks pretty damn healthy.
It has battle damage. It looks like it's fought its way out to here to begin with.
Alright.
You can see axes embedded into it that's broken off, stuff like that.
And how many Durgar are on this thing?
There are about 9 left standing.
Okay, I don't want to do that because I can only go around 4 of them. I guess I'm just gonna.
I was like, you don't see Jim Jar running away from where you're at.
He don't?
Oh.
Because this crowd's so big.
And he's so small.
So if I throw a magic missile, can I action surge and do another magic missile?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a magic missile at it.
The only thing that kinks up spellcasting is using a bonus action to cast a non-cantrip.
Okay. Alright, so
I don't know why they do that. I don't know.
8 points of damage on the first one. I'm gonna action surge to throw another magic missile.
So you're just belching out magic missiles like a Gatling gun.
Pretty much. 10 points of damage on the second one.
Alright. So 6 bolts just flurry out of Travok's hand as he's. Looks like freaking Bert from Tremors.
I was thinking he's blamed with old painless from Predator.
He gives you so much credit.
If you'd only fired a cantrip afterwards.
The giant is going to step over some of the Duergar. They're like stabbing at it as it passes through, and he steps right up to you, Grom, as the swing gets its club down.
How are you looking at it now?
4 hit points.
Well, that was a 17 on the die.
That is a hit my target armor class right now, so I don't have it buffed up anyway. I'm hardy as hell.
You're hardy as hell.
But he hits me for 60 on my conscience. Y'all should run if that happens.
He just hit you for 24 with the first one.
Jesus Christ.
You're really hard.
He swinging it back in. He rolled 19 on the die.
Shit.
I can heal. I can do this. I got this.
48 points.
20 on that one.
You're hardy. You're not hardy anymore. You're hurting.
No, I'm hardy.
Well, he just flew over the air like, in my mind, he just goes, this guy's all like, ah! It's like people that go up to hero, this circles. Now, this close, you see that one head is like, looks pained and fearful and scared, while the other head sneering and roaring and leering at everyone.
Interesting.
You're intelligent, I'm not. I don't know.
Not your turn.
I'm gonna make a perception to look around, see if anybody else is coming this way, because this has to draw a lot of attention. Do I see anything? You need me to roll a perception?
Yeah, go ahead. See how much you see.
8.
8.
I mean, because there's a lot of shit.
You can
going
see
on.
movement from over here. You can see 2 large forms on the other side of the ravine, like getting up to it.
Okay.
They're not. You don't see the branded weapons. You just see 2 equally big forms, like coming up to the ravine, like in a hurry. And you can see like a few Duergar with weapons coming up from along the ways, but they're still a good distance off.
All right. Can I see everybody? Jinjar obviously sees me.
You're on the side with Jimjar.
All right. Can I see anybody else besides Jinjar?
Non-Valise, you can see poking up. You can't see the kids.
Okay. Or the slave.
You don't see Bupido anywhere.
Just see him because he's off in the
You
distance.
see his bolts of magic. And you see arrows accompanied by it.
Shit. All right. Fuck. How close is Jinjar to me?
How close is Jinjar to you?
Can't be that far. It's like 20 foot.
Yeah,
So,
he's about 15.
Um,
Halfway point.
I'm gonna ask him like, what do you think the odds are?
Well, if we get the help and that thing gets here, we should be good.
All right. I cast darkness on its heads,
You
so I can't see.
hear like a confused,
And I,
and the club's like wibbling around outside of the bopping in and out of it.
and then when I do this, I'm gonna be waving my hand, so like hopefully everybody else will see me.
You have a lot of people look through you and start to make a perception check.
You said me answer?
Yeah. But Non-Valise has a good vantage point so he can see you.
Oh, Sarah's terrible with my purple test there. That's actually really good. 21.
21 for you?
Or 22, my bad.
For you or Seraph?
For me.
You see he knocks his hand.
Yeah, I'm
It's
like,
above the press.
like waving this
Trying to
way.
get you to come over towards him. But you do have to go reasonably close to the giant to get there. The giant with a nice giant globe of darkness around its head now.
Can you not jump like your brother?
No. Well, actually, I can jump pretty good. I got 19 strength.
I mean, I took a run and jump and ace this shit.
Well, you could run 10 feet and then technically jump 19 feet, so.
Except he's about 60 feet away from everybody else right now.
Hopefully Jim Jar don't misspell this one.
So whose turn?
He was inside of the last one.
Yeah, I know. I think it's your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
That was my personal use of darkness, by the way.
What? No, it's Sarah's turn.
Okay. Sarah's turn. Okay, gotcha. Alright,
I knew it was your turn, but
You should be using this darkness cast on something and fighting it.
Sarah will go ahead and fire a shot for Lombo. First shot. 15 plus 7, that's a hit, right?
15 plus 7? Yep.
Alright, so second attack. 17.
17?
Yep.
That is a hit.
That's it. Alright.
What's your damage use?
Alright, so on the
With your
first
extra
arrow,
D8 and all that good stuff.
because Colossus Slayer only goes on 1, right?
One attack, yes.
19 damage on the first one. And 18 on the second.
Arrows twigging inside the stone. Their shafts are snapping as they crush into it. And it's getting warm and hot. It is now... Is it... Groms or non-Valise after Seraph? Non-Valise.
Yeah, she goes before me.
A non-Valise is going to try to circumvent the crowd to get to where everybody's at. You see, like he's casting a spell as he walks, and this healing glow comes over you, Grom.
She touched me, something happened. I don't know what this is.
You get 25 hit points back.
Oh.
So then my turn, I summon my Shadow Blade back, because I couldn't do my last
Yeah.
turn, because it's a bonus action. Which I find weird, that I can keep that while I'm here. Maybe I need to live here.
While you're holding as the blade comes back, you hear a voice echo in your mind.
It's that voice.
Hunger.
Well, as long as you help me, I'll help you.
Because he gets Snickers.
Alright.
Hungry, well,
Eat a stool, my leg.
Nuggety goodness. I wonder if he's like a magic shrimp, like when you make
Oh.
balls.
Grom, it's your turn, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
I see a bad rising.
She heals me.
Oh, you know it.
Is she there?
It's a perfect one too, isn't it?
Is a non-release beside me, or was that like a range heal?
That was healing word.
Okay. I yell out for her and Stool. Well, Stool's on her, right?
You don't see Stool.
Shit!
Stool's been eaten.
I'm gonna give a perception to see if I see Stool.
He's down there.
Yeah, roll it.
Kicking the head going,
I've actually been rolling for stuff that Stool's been doing.
23.
You see a puff of spores from around the feet of the giant. You see occasionally goes,
Oh my god!
Big hero, man.
But he does have this.
as you look, you see like the veins of the giant's legs are showing up through the stone-like skin. Has something that's coursing through them.
Poison the damn thing.
How far away is he from me?
The
just
giant's
flattened
about
me.
10 feet. Like you're like right on the outside of his range.
I'm gonna move
It
in
is like under the giant.
with the move action.
All right, I'll make a random roll as he swings his club around wildly in the darkness, just to see if you may, by chance, come into contact with it. Alright, just roll me a quick deck save. It's low.
Don't roll one.
19.
19. Alright. You duck down as the club just kind of barely skirts
So
over
I
you.
duck slide in there, grab stool.
It's one of the things that it would have hurt you too bad because how wild he's just thrashing about.
Yeah.
Might have knocked around a bit.
Use a key point to use my wind thing again.
As you get in close, you see Stool like on its leg, just stabbing at it with a dagger. You're releasing like spore after spore of poison around it.
It's kind of like we got an infant. He watched us and all the stuff we did.
And he's learned from all this.
And, like through the rapport spores, you're hearing, "Go for it, Tinkles! Knock it over the land! Big hero!"
He learned from brawl, man.
Slide in and I grab him.
You're gonna have to actually pry him off.
Oh, God.
He's dug in there,
Yeah.
man. He's like a
He's
tick
little.
on. He's like a bloodthirsty tick.
Like Blaine, he's dug in like an Alabama tick.
Well, what I
You
need to,
make a bunch of predator
What?
references.
what I need to roll to grab hold of him.
Athletics versus his. What's his strength score?
Mine thinks
No,
oh.
it's not very.
It's like a 2.
It's a -1.
A -1.
Athletics, okay. That's a
He rolled a
17.
20 against you.
If you rolled so when he beat me, I rolled 17.
I rolled 18.
He's trying to look out.
That's funny.
So I slide in with the move. I try to grab him.
And you just can't get a grip on it. You just wriggle around like stabbing at everything that goes through.
He's confused while you're trying to grab him off.
He's like, "Big hero! We gotta protect them!"
Disengage.
You're like,
Let it go.
I'm gonna say, we'll come back for you later.
"Big hero!"
He just keeps stabbing.
Go towards where knots them are.
Alright.
You realize how pathetic this is, right?
I was trying to get him to come with me, but
Like, he probably weighs all of like 20 pounds.
I couldn't grab him.
He's getting big. The up and drive for several months. He's starting to get big.
This is the group of the group.
Wait,
Does he dance?
hold on.
Probably will start.
You say, oh, it's athletics. Good. I rolled 17. Athletics. My acrobatics would have been 18. But
Well, I tell you, could have you. Well, you're trying to say a grapple. That's athletics.
it's cool.
All right.
I could not get him. So we have to go back later.
The dual guards are going to call. You all hear the door goes, "Listen to the mushroom!"
Oh,
And they
my
all start like
God.
put in, and they're like chopping at the thing's legs, trying to get it to step backwards.
You know what? Oh, this might be Stool's home. Yes. He might be the champion of the city.
Oh my god. The deer guard don't look at anybody, but they're like,
Praise the mushroom.
Praise the mushroom god.
they start worshiping Stool. Stool gets his right to the other side.
If one of us eats stool like you guys, do you get big too?
No, we get half.
Listen, you know, Mario, your dwarves and dwarves get big.
He cures erectile dysfunction.
I don't want to give in that way, but that may play a factor in that.
Obviously, he's got a lot of testosterone going right
Trevor.
now.
No, it's Jim Joe's turn. My bad.
Okay.
As you see, like they're hacking at it, but it's not nearly as effective as what the freaking magnet hanging off of it is doing.
Oh my god.
Because poison damage is a bitch.
Are y'all still going down?
No, Jim Star thought he said his odds are really good, so that's why I cast darkness on it.
Oh, Jim Jar shoots a crossbow bolt at it.
Yeah, he's over there by me by now.
Vanish because the darkness, right?
Yes, it is a blind creature.
+6 with advantage. 16?
16 on the dot.
Alright.
On the money, honey.
Be a crit. Or not crit, that's a sneak attack, right?
Yes. That's 3d6 for sneak.
Yep. And plus a d6 plus 3. 46 plus 3 total.
Yes.
That'll be, where do we roll that? 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yep. Slash one of those into him. I'm an arcane trickster, so how heavy is Stool?
Stool, heavier than Jim Jar. like can carry effectively.
Well, I didn't
He's
know if
about
I
the
could
size
use,
of
I could
Jim
use
Jar.
Mage Hand with like the range, right?
Technically,
Jar-
it's mushrooms. Mushrooms are fairly light.
Not Jim
They're
Jar.
dense too.
Cool.
Yeah.
But like you said, you're an arcane trickster. How heavy is he for Jim Jar?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can use Mage Hand and like.
How well
Bone
can you
section.
carry?
You gotta be like
James.
15 foot from him to get him, though.
But he weighs more than 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Basically, he can only hold 5 pounds.
Oh, he's more than 5 pounds. They can't do it.
Yeah, he's good 20 to 30
Okay.
pounds.
Yeah, he won't.
He's dense, fibrous material. He does not have a lot
And
of.
he's porous, so he's probably
Yeah.
soaking up all his blood right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh, my God,
he's
yeah.
dyed red.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You also you're all start hearing telepathic battle cries.
Oh god.
You lose sight of him. You see him coming out of his stomach.
Oh my god.
Like alien. He starts fighting the Drugar after this.
Starts killing all them.
He's just slowly getting bigger as he fights.
Fucking Stay Puft Man at the end.
Just fighting, just fist fighting Demogorgon.
That's what we need.
We're on his shoulders just throwing spells and arrows.
Oh, we've carved little niches
All
out
right,
of him.
Travok, it is your
Shoot
turn.
one of them.
Alright.
I don't know how confused you would be with seeing Knots sitting over here and Novelty's trying to go around. You see puffs of poisonous clouds coming from the feet of a darkened stone giant.
Well, I also know that it's attacking the Drugar.
It's attacking everyone.
Right. And the Drugar are fighting it.
Yes, you also seen it attack Rom, who was also
So
fighting.
maybe
it.
this could be a good way to get over there legitimately over the other side.
All right, what you doing, man?
So I'm going to move. I'm going to
Right.
pull 25 feet, Misty Step.
So
And that should put me right in front of it, right?
you are right in front of it.
Alright. And I'm just swinging away.
All right, you have advantage because it cannot see anything.
Sweet. So my first attack.
So from a cloud of mist, Travel comes in, axes bared, like the fangs of a wolf. It's
25
that's a hit.
on the first one. Second swing coming around. That's 14, so that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Alright. And then my extra attack, my second attack, coming around
That
again.
was
with
your
my first-
second attack.
Two of them fighting.
Bonus
And
action to
action.
Misty Step.
Yeah, you
Oh,
took
does
both
it take
actions.
it? Okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's alright.
Alright. So I got one in. Eight points of damage.
8 points of damage. This giant has definitely seen better days. You don't know if it's the poison coursing through his veins, the necrotic energy that's been pumped into his chest, or the random bursts of magic or sunlight that has smacked into his ass. Donvalis is seeing what everyone's doing. She's confused. What are we trying to run? Are we trying to fight? Wow, that's big. And she's going to cast a spell on it.
Oh, she healed it.
No emotions.
You see as it lifts his club up just to slam him to the ground of frustration. He just goes.
Old person.
He's doing the robot.
It's a 9.
Gromit, is your turn.
Did I get skipped?
No. Wait.
Sure.
You sure?
Because I went first.
No, I just now skipped you.
I got 19.
Yes.
Yeah, but I said, see, I'm
Because
hurting.
he's went already after me a while ago.
If you're also skipped the stone job, that doesn't matter
I'm-
anymore. Because it's hold.
I'm throwing shadow blades at it.
Just.
Yep, right at its head because I can see into this darkness. Well, that advantage one didn't help me. A 14 bonus action and some of that critical, so I made up for it. I will burn my other 2 points that I have for my eyes. I've hit it, so that's 2d8, another 2d8,
10.
yes, and then 10.
So 40, 10, 48.
48, 40, 10. Yep. I have to reroll these d8s twice. So I'm going to reroll this time. So for 6, 16, 28, 36.
36. Just as a ball of fire like soars from just overhead over the furrow. Like you feel the heat coming off of it. You completely ignored it as you threw this blade. It doesn't just land. As it flies, you see almost as if it takes the shape of something grabbing onto it and pouring itself inside the stone giant, or something only you can see. You see arms coming out of the darkness and wrapping around and shrouding it, and its body starts to wither as it looks like things are trying to eat off of it. It falls down. Your darkness begins to dissipate off of it. It just collapses dead as a husk on the ground. Stool is jumping up and down with praise and cheer. The door guard calls shouts of praise. Battle hard fought, and you see 2 stone giants rushing up.
I'll go up to the Drew bar. Yeah, we did it!
Oi! Blood, devil blood! Drinks on me!
Put my flask back up real fast.
I'm gonna be up there. I'm celebrating with them. Axe bumping.
So throw you in chains for walking away to begin with.
Who said that?
Just a random one.
One of the ones that did get calmed.
Walking away. I was going to buy stuff. That's what we came here for.
Right. As the giants make it to the side of the bridge, one of them they slow and lean down. They're wearing robes, and you hear one go, "Nalak, you have fallen.